Alright, we're going to say hello to this practice dummy again to continue March 7's training. Chapter 3, I suppose.
Master Yanqing, Master Yunli, you're teaching rocks!
Okay.
Shame my body can't keep up with my brain.
Hey, that's okay. So next is Codex Mystique. Let's go. We have a higher mood camp. Okay. So time's gonna rewind. Alright. Let's plan some sword sessions, I guess. Alright, so March 7th is frustrated. We're going to the Divination Commission. This time I decided to focus on dexterity. Is that you, Qingque? I don't think I've ever seen you taking your work seriously before. Damn, okay. It seems you have greatly misunderstood me. I'll have you know that I have always taken my job extremely seriously. I just happen to slack off for a few hours every now and then. Are you here at the Divination Commission to see the Master Diviner? Yeah, I guess we're here to see Master Fuzwan. Even though it's gonna be Qingque anyway. What a shame, the Master Diviner is currently on a business trip to the... Oh, a different Zen, so cool. The Divination Commission seems so lonely without the Master Diviner around. What do you mean? There's so many other diviners. I'm not lonely. Look at all this never-ending work I have to keep me company. Wait, you're not planning on kicking back and drinking starter or bubble tea while you watch us diviners work ourselves to the bone, are you? Then you'd make some ridiculous social media post about this being just another day on the Zenzo Lawful or something, right? You got the wrong idea, Miss Qingque. I came to the Divination Commission repository in search of an ultimate sword technique. You're looking for a sword technique? I don't know what you mean. You elaborate on the matter of the upcoming duel between March 7th and that IPC busybody. I'd say nobody, but hey, to each their own, you know. I don't know anything about sword fighting, but if it's a book you're after, I can be of some assistance. Alright, I'm counting on you, Qingque. Hold on, you know the rules. The Master Diviner has gone to the Yunqing Jianzhou to meet with General Yao Guang. Bro, I'm butchering these words. Face to face, however, she has already pre-planned our daily workload for the entire next month thanks to her plan for every scenario. Okay? As if that wasn't bad enough, you know the Alchemy Commission's new Cauldron Master? Don't you? As soon as she started her position, she waved her hand and ordered that the forbidden books confiscated from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were to be brought to the Divination Commission repository for sealing. Before I knew it, I was absolutely buried in work. I get the feeling that all these jobs have something to do with books. Probably. That's right, our smart little March 7th has already figured it out. I see. You have come to the Divination Commission in search of a book, and I am in the process of organizing books here. Isn't that just perfect? It's almost as if I'm getting... we'll be the best partners the Cosmos has ever seen. You were going to say free labor, weren't you? We've known each other so long and you still treat me like a stranger. As if I could make a visitor work for me. You two would be on an undercover visit to experience the daily life of the Divination Commission. Well, let's go. We can ask another diviner. Yeah, fuck you. Wait, of course, I would not just take advantage of you two like that. Rest assured that if you come and help me arrange these books, then you will be given permission to look at all the volumes kept in the Divination Commission. There, if you happen to come across a book recording secret sword techniques, that's a win for you as well. Well, when you put it like that, there's no time to waste. Wait, let's leave it here for now. It's time for me to finish work. But it doesn't matter if the Master Diviner is here or not. We cannot have rumors about the Divination Commission using exploited labor getting out. Next time, remember to find me during work hours. Okay, Qingque happily leaves the Divination Commission with a skip in a step. She must be going to play Celestial Jade. Let's come and check out the Divination Commission again another time. Yeah, so... Alright, so we have Qingque assists. What kind of assists does she give anyway? Oh, so I can't have... Alright. So let's do this. Then we do an excursion. Then we do decks. And we do some more decks. And I... Wait, is it only once? Let's see. Excursion. Oh, that's fire actually. That means I'm going to have a lot of like, you know, decks right now. So let's start the session.
Let's do this.
A day spent, alright. A Master Challenge has been sent to the Palace of Astrum's Rear Garden. March 7th daily sword training has... No, I'm not gonna read all this. I just wanna see...
How should I go about this?
Yeah, let's do this. Thank you. Alright. Cool. This is actually the perfect one for me. Qingque put forth an offer of mutual aid to March 7th, allowing March free access to the book repository. I almost said suppository. Fuck that. The Divination Commission repository holds many soul copies and fragmented records on Cloud Knight's martial arts techniques covering all sorts of topics. March 7th browsed the materials intently and after a long period of searching found something that could be of some use. Let me see, what have you found here? There. Look at this demon binding blade technique. It looks like some of the book is missing, but it's clearly some kind of super powerful secret text. Take a look at what it says at the beginning of this demon binding blade technique. Does it say something like, if you wish to master this art, you must use your blade to take your own life? It does! What does that mean? It means you need to commit seppuku. It means that if you want to learn this school of swordsmanship, you have to harm your own body. Otherwise, learning this type of sword skill will cause you harm. Alright, that's metal. In other words, it's like work. As long as you are involved in it, you will harm your body. Would such an evil sword art be strong? I feel like the scroll right there has bad intentions. Definitely. Not necessary. What? Well, what about this 99 Yang incantation? Oh, I've heard about that one. Just from the name, you can tell that this technique is the pinnacle of the Yang techniques. Using it grants the user amazing muscle development. Their height shoots to 8 feet. Their waist also grows to 8 feet. What the fuck? And their arm... No one can withstand this. Bro, what the hell? Does it turn you into Broly? So are you still human after your master death? Probably not. This is martial arts. All that matters is subduing the enemy and taking victory. Who cares if you're still human safe afterwards? Is there no such thing as a safe and powerful sword technique? Yeah, what the hell? Well, if it has no cost, it sounds like it will be pretty worthless. The majority of the incomplete texts in the repository are failed examples of martial research and development. Not only do they require combinations with forbidden potions like those found in the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, some of them even require all sorts of dangerous weapons. Of course, the martial research of our ancestors was always making progress. Look at this note here. It is possible to master the 99 Yang incantation while still maintaining your human form. Oh, that's good. It's possible. I want to see what this master has to say. I have indeed discovered a fascinating method. Unfortunately, I do not have enough space left on this paper and it will not fit. What the hell? Then why write it in the first place? What a con artist. God. Looks like finding a suitable ultimate sword technique for me is not going to be easy. It is clear to me that you wish to subdue your enemies and take victory. Yet you are scared to take on the risks of mastering a martial art. If you ask me, I don't think you absolutely have to accept these risks. After all, most people only fight to win an argument. I don't think that requires a huge cost. The heroes of immersive stories always rely on only intense training and great skills to defeat the enemies. Then their stories end happily ever after. Since when was reality ever that simple? Is that not realistic? Vengeance, grievances, envy, shame, Humans have many complicated emotions. Do you really think things in the real world are as simple as I defeat you, you defeat me? If fighting could resolve everything, there would be nowhere near as many worries in the real world. Reality is so complicated. It is, I guess. I am a divine after all. I have never believed that winning a battle means that a problem is solved. It's getting late. Let's leave it here for today. It's time to clock out. Good work, you two. Let's see if we can find someone to join us for a game of chain. You, Eddie. Now, looks like we made no progress again today. Let's have another look next time we're at the Divination Commission. Qingque taught March 7 the trick of procrastination. When March 7's mood is over 80, stats obtained from training on. Oh, so we need to keep a mood high. Alright, the time has come for the first test. Let's go. Come on, March. Kick some ass.
Not there yet! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? Yeah!
Nice. Go!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? Oh, I get it!
Nice.
Not
You
there
attacked the wrong one, but you know, whatever.
Yeah!
Yeah, break him.
White Tiger, less carbs, what's this?
Nice. We completed the sword trial. Let's go. Alright. The price of mastering the blade is far more complex than success or failure. Just then, Qingque also arrived at the Divination Commission. I forgot who Qingque was. Oh, it's her. Oh, if it isn't the little sparrow's two little assistants. What are you doing here, Master Qingque? I previously learned from Chief Alchemist Yuluo that many forbidden texts were lost during the Ambrosial Arbor disaster, and it took a lot of work to recover them. The Alchemy Commission is not an organization that should be used to store forbidden texts, so I came to discuss with the Master Diviner, and then these forbidden texts became my job. What kind of books are these Alchemy Commission forbidden texts? They are remarkable texts that never should have existed in this world. Not only do they contain madness and fear, they also hold blessings and power. They sound like the ultimate sword techniques that we were talking about earlier. I'm not the kind to let others do all the work. I've caused you a lot of trouble, little sparrow. Let me help you with the organizing. Wow, thank you, Master Qingque. If I had known you were such a kind leader, I'd have chosen to go to the Alchemy Commission over the Divination Commission any day. Oh, I will have to report that to the Master Diviner. No, please don't. Let's just get these books sorted and we can all play a nice game of Jade together. Alright, so we did the job of the forbidden text. Something happened. Oh no, Master Qingque, please take a look at what's happened to March 7. This girl must have accidentally opened one of the forbidden texts, Qingque. You close the book up and I will prepare an incense to bring her back to her senses. I'll handle the forbidden text now. Master Qingque, can I help at all? Go and sit Miss March up. She has slipped into an illusion caused by the forbidden text. You will have to try to call her back with your voice. You lift the unconscious March 7 to a seated position. Her lips are moving slightly as if she's trying to say something. So you close your eyes and listen carefully to what she has to say. Crow, I'm here. This blade is now my tomb. The blade demon remains here alone. Alright, that never happened to you though. Thousands of years, they pass like a dream. Before we know it, we pass on. When did you start spouting wisdom like that? A moment later, you managed to awaken March from the illusion. I see you finally awake, March. I'm so sorry, I should not have been so careless and let you come into contact with such dangerous objects. I'm fine, thank you all for your concern. That book was called The Solitary Sword Scroll. Shadow Sword Scroll. I can see why you could be curious, March. In that book I was the Blade Demon and the Blade Demon was me. I once stabbed and wounded an honorable man in battle and could not escape my guilt. I both thirsted for more martial arts knowledge and felt trapped by my great sword skills. Finally I sat meditating before the Blade Tomb. before dying a tragic and miserable death. That seems like a long story for something that only took about half an hour. Although when I got to the end of the book, it feels like the story is only half finished, so I was wondering if I could read it again. Miss March, this book is extremely dangerous. I understand, Miss March. Please do not dwell on the book story for now. Head back home and focus on getting an early night. Then next time we come to the Divination Commission, we can discuss it again, okay? Okay. Right, once you're all recovered, I will get to the bottom of this. Alright. Cool. Alright. Let's continue our training. Increases the next training's efficiency. Okay. Let's go. Dexterity is looking very well.
Really just learned that?
Yes, you did.
I guess I am pretty awesome after all.
Alright, we'll need 800 dexterity for the next one. Cool. But we also need to unlock this. We need, okay, this gives +5. That will make it. Alright, so we're gonna have to raise equity too. But yeah, let's perform an excursion, dexterity, excursion, and then wait, no. I'm just gonna do this. That works, I suppose. That's +117, right? But if I do it like this, it's +130. Okay, yeah, that's better. Yeah, let's start.
Let's do this.
Alright, interesting stories. I'm not really interested.
What do you recommend?
Yeah, that works. You know spells, bibbidi bobbidi boo. Okay. Alright, there we go. Dexterity is cracked up right now, for real, for real. We might be able to learn the... Oh, shit.
I'll be your examiner.
Let's keep going. Alright.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right?
Let's go, March. Show him what you got.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what? Death!
Nice.
Awesome!
Okay. Yeah.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what? Death!
I would have attacked the beast, but no. Not like I'm the one fighting right now. Okay. Can we break him?
Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what? Death! Oh, I get it!
He's still alive? Yo! This thing tough! Alright, here we go. Nice job. And Yunli seems proud. March 7th encountered danger in the Forbidden Text, but found herself saddened by what she experienced and wants to return to the book once more. Okay, let's go. Miss March, can you tell me why it is that you want to read the solitary Shadow Sword Scroll again? I originally just wanted to find a powerful sword technique and master an ultimate skill, but after I read the solitary Shadow Sword Scroll, how should I put it? I want to help him. I want to help the Blade Demon in the book. You have to release this need to help others and leave them to their fate. Like, come on, man. You say that, but the Blade Demon made one mistake and his life was split in two. The first half, he was a nobody, but he lived happily. But in the second half, he had mastered earth-shattering skill, yet was racked with anxiety and miserableness. It's quite a common story though. He left his martial arts mastery in these pages, waiting for a fated person to come along and pick it up. I just can't help but feel like he wants me to do something. So it is your intention to rescue the story that was left abandoned in the pages of a book, young lady. Interesting, I can assist you. But you must first tell me what it is that you intend to do, or I shall not agree. March, can you go back in time to that moment? If I could do that, I wouldn't be standing here. There. Why is it that the Blade Demon was able to become such a master and yet never attained the satisfaction of a happy life? Miss March, you remember the immersive stories that we talked about before, don't you? These stories are always a combination of blessings and tragedy, using happiness in later life to make up for misfortune that was experienced previously. It's like adding a positive to a negative to return to zero. However, we all know that beliefs like this are just blind optimism. Blessings are real and so is misfortune. That's right, even if the Blade Demon was able to master an ultimate technique, that would not change the fact that he regrets what he did in the past. I can be a bit of a Philistine sometimes, though I sometimes long for the life of a hero. I always think to myself, maybe I'm more suited to a life that isn't fraught with danger, where I'm constantly surviving by the skin of my teeth. I think of a story of living a complete yet unremarkable life is far more appealing to me than cutting someone's arm off and mastering a perfect sword technique before the Blade Doom. Maybe that is what the Blade Demon wanted too. As the person in the book, his story is already written and cannot be changed. Fortunately, this is not destiny, it is just a book. Actually, the author has no power over the order in which the reader reads the book. Miss March, I know where the second half of this book is. Try reading the second half of the book from the ending to the beginning instead. The author is long dead. The reader has the right to read the story however they like. Master Linksir, this is how I can rescue the story. Interesting, let us give it a try. After making time to prepare yourself, March even began reading. Okay, though you do not know the story inside the book, you imagine it must be a story of a great master. After some time, March even awakens and the solitude. Okay. The forbidden text changed. Qingque's convoluted theory was a success. That's exactly the ending that the Blade Demon, no, I mean the regular mortal wanted. Oh, it's nothing special, it just means that the Blade Demon was a Philistine like myself. Unfortunately, I lost all of the skills that I learned from the sword scroll while I was reading it backwards. I didn't learn anything. Miss March, you read the book from start to finish, then from finish to start. You did gain something. You gained a story. At least now I understand that blindly pursuing power doesn't necessarily work for my character. The repository is organized beautifully. I must thank you all. If there is anything that you need in the future, please just let me know. You actually have something, I'll tell you again. I don't know anything about sword fighting. Don't worry, Miss Qingque. With that twisted logic of yours, I know you'll be able to help me. Alright, let's continue. There's one day before the sword trial, and we are going to go all in on equity training. Yeah, let's do that. Fuck. Anyways, let's master the sword move too.
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword.
Let's see here. Will this be enough? Will we be able to master equity and dexterity in the same video? Alright, and we get this. That's crazy.
How should I go about this?
Ooh.
What the?
Keep going. And finally, equity. Here we go. March event is officially cracked now.
Before we start.
Alright, we need to kick Qingque's ass now.
Final test. I'm a little nervous.
Don't be
Come on, March 7.
nervous.
You got this.
Alright, let's go. Come on, Qingque, show us what you got, fella. But first, you're gonna send out your thugs off us, huh? Real cool.
White tiger, less carbs.
What? That did a pathetic amount of damage, but whatever, you know?
Come get me. Azure dragon, white tiger, less carbs. What? Yes.
Alright.
Awesome.
Get rid of his last sword. Like, for the love of God, bro.
Punish evil.
Not very
I'm just
sportsmanlike.
warming up.
Oh no. Okay, his last sword is good. If we can break him, which is very unlikely, I think we're gonna kill him before we can break him. Yeah, I knew it. Alright, let's go talk to Qingque and finish this part of the story. Hey yo!
Going up against Skott soon. Do you know why I'm visiting you, Qingque?
It's more like she's visiting
With
us.
you, me, and her here, the answer is pretty obvious.
We can brainstorm ways to defeat Skott together.
But I know nothing about swordplay or duels. Now, if you're talking about playing Celestial Jade, that's something I might be able to help with.
Okay?
Wait a minute. I've been playing with you a lot lately, right? I've actually picked up a few insights. For example, I've been thinking lately that just defeating Skott with my swords might not be enough.
Oh? You thinking?
Yeah? You don't really think I'm dumb, do you?
Kind of?
Well, here's the thing. Even if Skott apologizes, do you think he'd actually feel sorry for what he did?
Nah, it's more he's just honoring a bet.
Yeah.
Whether it's apologizing or squealing like a pig, I doubt he'd do it willingly.
That's how people like that do be. But defeating him like this would feel pretty satisfying. Yeah, remember when he barked like a dog? He definitely wasn't sorry.
Exactly. He just wants to show off, which is why he picked Arum Alley as the venue.
I
You're
mean, fair.
right. Even though I'm not a fan, I'll help you figure something out.
Thanks.
Why don't you fill her in on what happened at Arum Alley earlier?
Alright, we tell the whole story to Qingque. Alright. Oh, a hint of
Being a
anger.
workaholic were a disease, Skott would be in the ICU. It's okay to enjoy your work, but causing trouble in society is another story.
That's. So any suggestions on what to do?
I don't have suggestions, only an opinion. And that is, he's a hopeless workaholic. Come on, March, let's go find it.
Huh?
Okay. What the fuck? I pressed the wrong button for you. Oh shit. We're gonna have to take a long little run around to get to him. Ooh. Hang on. Let me claim some shit. God knows I need it. Thank you. Can I make a wish? I cannot. Can I check this? Not interesting. And that was a run and all.
Well, well, if it isn't our hero, March 7th. And who do we have here with you?
Before you start the fight, I have a few words for you.
Let him know.
Who do you think you are? Is it like a Xianzhou thing to just show up uninvited?
It's okay if you don't know who I am. Introduce me to him.
Alright, son. This is the CEO of the Dynasty Corp. Miss Qingque.
Don't freak him out. I work as the head of the Divination Commission most of the time.
Oh, so you Fu Zhuan right now.
What's so special about being a diviner from the Divination Commission? I'm a specialist at the Interastral Peace Corporation. Tell me, what makes you think you're so great? Do you have more minions than me? Or do you earn more credits?
Oh, brother.
You may not be young, but your mindset is still that of a fresh-faced newbie who spends all their time on work while proudly proclaiming to love their job.
Ooh.
You! Shut up, you!
In my opinion, you enjoy playing the role of a joker, spouting off outrageous opinions just to seem objective and indifferent whenever you feel like it.
Enough! Shut up! What do you know about me? Don't act like you know everything!
Wow. You really got under Scott's skin with just a few words.
Yes, she knows what she's doing.
Almost got me. I'm here to have a duel, not to debate with you.
Skott got it where it hurts.
Yeah, Scott couldn't come up with a comeback.
True.
That's the spirit. Strike while the iron is hot.
Well, I know a thing or two about convincing Skott. Alright. Oh, it's one of these. Oh shit, I'm bad at this.
Let me ask you something. Do you consider the IPC to be your family?
Of course I do. I have so many amazing colleagues there. Have you seen our structure? The talent motivation department makes everything feel even better than family.
You know what? I'm gonna take a risk. Yeah, emotional trigger.
If you have something to say, just say it. Why are you staring at me like that?
Because I'm about to cook you. Now ask your underlings.
Ask your underlings if they honestly feel like the IPC is their family. You consider them your family, but do they feel the same way?
Mr. Skott bosses me around as if he owns me.
A good bro,
I own
Skott.
you, and that's what makes us a family, right?
Not
See,
really.
Scott? Looks like your bros have different ideas of what family means.
I heard even the lowest ranking Pierpoint folks feel proud of the IPC's success and wealth. But when you really think about it, how much does the IPC's success and wealth have to do with you?
Of course it has something to do with me.
Alright.
And tell me, which of the IPC's achievements can you personally take credit for?
I was involved in the Alroom Alley investment project. And right now, I'm in charge of these transport ships. They may not seem like big things, but they can't be done without me.
I'm gonna try this again. What is find? Oh, okay. I'm gonna do this again.
If you have something to say,
Alright, let's throw him with it.
You talk about how proud the IPC
Whoa,
makes
let's
you feel.
go. That was easy.
But have you ever thought that once you leave, you'll be nothing?
Yep.
I'd be Skott, former employee of the Interastral Peace Corporation.
And what does it mean?
Listen to yourself. That's how you want to be known? Is your name just an appendix to the IPC?
Bro got pooped. For real.
You consider yourself superior to others. You have no time for your own life. You lack empathy. You're always worried about being looked down upon, and your self-esteem stems from the status the IPC gives you. Do you really want to live like this forever?
Raposo. Oh god, he's crying. Oh no.
Just an ordinary
We
person
cooked him for
struggling,
real.
trying to survive. Don't you feel a twinge of guilt saying nasty stuff like that?
Not really,
Of course
no.
I do. Because I'm just an ordinary person too. Now, Skott, welcome back to the world of ordinary people.
Let him know.
Mungming, the owner of the Sleepless Earl, went to great efforts to set up her shop. Also that workers like us can catch a break and find some joy in our lives.
Exactly.
What makes you so different from her? How would you feel if you worked so hard to create something, only to have your boss wreck it and overwhelm you with unreasonable demands?
Uh-huh.
We were intending to defeat you in a duel and make you apologize to her. But now we see that won't work.
I see. I'll make a genuine, heartfelt apology to her.
You better.
Enough. I understand. We don't need to carry on with this sword fight. I'm going to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl, and to everyone fully living their lives.
Good. Remain silent.
Thank you, guys. I almost went too far, which would have been a mistake.
Did we just talk no
Starting
jutsu him?
tomorrow, I'm going to be happy. I'll have some tea, read the paper, and explore the universe.
I don't know how long that shit's gonna
Okay,
last.
without further ado, I'm going to apologize to the owner. Thanks. You've given me a lot to think about. As for this lousy job at the IPC, well, it's time for some serious contemplation. Catch you later.
Yes. Skott leaves automatically with his bros and apologizes to the shopkeeper of the Sleepless Earl.
I'm so tired. Haven't felt this exhausted in ages. You guys better treat me to something nice, March.
Yeah.
Of course. Thank you, Master Qingque.
And yeah, alright. That will be the end of this video. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.